Hello friends, welcome to M's Language Academy. I'm M and I've been an English teacher for the past 10 years. In that time I've spoken to hundreds of students, and on this channel I want to share some of the things that I've learned from those interactions. In this video I want to talk about the 3 most commonly mispronounced words. I hear them pronounced incorrectly all the time. It's true, my experience is mostly with Czech, Slovak or Polish English learners, but I'm pretty sure that these mistakes are quite common even with students from other countries. So if you keep watching, you can test yourselves and see if you're just like everybody else or if you're better than 90% of English learners in Europe. Right, so without further ado, let's talk about number 3. Okay, it's a very common word, everyone knows it, it's the same in almost all European languages, and yet everyone gets it wrong. So, it's this word. You should probably see it somewhere on the screen right now. Right, so try it out, test yourself, and see if you can say it right. Okay, now if you said anything like hotel or hotel, I have some bad news for you. That's incorrect, and yet I hear it all the time. The correct pronunciation of this word is hotel. 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 We need a nice round O in the first syllable, and then the stress is on the second syllable. Hotel. Hotel. Okay. If the correct pronunciation is difficult for you, you can practice it with me. Just close your eyes and say the word hotel 5 times after me. I'll say it first, and then you will say it after me. So, close your eyes. 3, 2, 1. Hotel. Now you. Hotel. 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 Very good. Let's try it in a sentence. A 5-star hotel is usually very expensive. A 5-star hotel is usually very expensive. You can repeat the sentence. A 5-star hotel is usually very expensive. Very good. Now, if you feel like you need more practice, you can think of 3, 4 more sentences with this word and then practice, practice, practice. Okay. Now let's go to the second most commonly mispronounced word. And it's this one. Again, you should now be able to see it on the screen somewhere, and try and pronounce it and see if you can get it right. What was that? Well, if you said something like situation, which is what I hear very often, again, I have some bad news for you. It's not correct. The correct pronunciation of the word is situation. Situation. Don't be afraid of this nice ch sound. Now, some people say situation with a y sound, situation. While this is still technically correct, I don't recommend it. It's quite old-fashioned. And I'm going to make, I think, a separate video on why I don't think it's a good idea to say situation. But for now, it's enough to say that if you want to sound like 98% of native English speakers, you should say situation. Situation is very natural, and it's simply standard modern English. Right, let's practice together. 5 times. Close your eyes. Situation. 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 And situation. Very good. Let's try a sentence. I was in a very unpleasant situation. I was in a very unpleasant situation. Or another one, you can use the word situation in almost any situation. You can use the word situation in almost any situation. Very good. And now, finally, the number one most commonly mispronounced word, or in this case, phrase, in the English language. As I said, it's a phrase. It has 3 words, and here they are. Very good. Try saying them. Okay, if you said something like fruit and vegetables, that's wrong. That's very wrong, okay? Again, this is such a simple phrase. Almost every beginner knows this phrase, and people get it wrong. The correct pronunciation is fruit and vegetables. Fruit and vegetables. Fruit and vegetables, okay? Even if you said vegetables, which usually when people say vegetables and I correct them, then they say vegetables, which is much better, but it's still not correct. It's very, very old-fashioned. Maybe people 100 years ago said vegetables, but nowadays everyone says vegetables. Okay? How do we pronounce it? We say veg, and then we imagine there are no vowels in the second half of the word. So veg, t, b, l, s. All together, vegetables, vegetables, vegetables. Okay? Now let's practice together. Close your eyes and let's say 5 times. Repeat after me. Vegetables, 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 and vegetables. Very good. Oh, and I forgot about the word fruit. So many people say fruit, fruit, fruit. We write the letter I, but we don't say it. Fruit, fruit. Okay. So now let's try the phrase together. Fruit and vegetables. Fruit and vegetables. Fruit and vegetables. Fruit and vegetables. Sentence. It's healthy to eat fruit and vegetables every day. Or you should eat more fruit and vegetables. You should eat more fruit and vegetables. Again, if you find this difficult, think of 5 more sentences with this phrase and practice, practice, practice. Don't be afraid to put them in the comments. I'm very curious about what you can come up with. All right, I think that's all for today. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, say something nice in the comments. If you didn't like this video, you can also let me know in the comments. I'm sure it will be an interesting read. And remember, you don't have to be perfect, but you can always get better. See you next time. Bye.